Hello everyone, and today I'll teach you how to resolve the given force along its x and y component. So let us start with first case 1 where force F is making angle theta with respect to x axis. So this is x and this is y axis. Now when I want to resolve this force F along x and y axis, can I say that this along this component will be Fx, that is x component of the force F, and then here there will be one more component that will be what, Fy. So this represents x, that is x component of the force F, and this is Fy, that is y component of the force F. Now in order to find formula for Fx and Fy, what I'll do, I'll complete this triangle. So I'll move this Fy over here so that I can complete this triangle. So here I'll keep Fx as it is. So this force will be x component of the force F, and F is making angle theta with respect to Fx, and then this Fy I'll draw here. So when I'll draw straight line over here, this downward force is giving me what, Fy. Now here for this theta, if I want to find its cos, that is cos of theta, then cos is nothing but adjacent upon hypotenuse. So adjacent is Fx, here I'll write Fx, and hypotenuse is F. From this, can I say that Fx, so Fx is equal to F cos theta. Similarly, when I'm going for sine theta, then for sine is opposite upon hypotenuse, then that will be Fy by F, and with this, can I say Fy is equal to F sine theta. So with this, I can say that this Fx component is actually F. So here I can say this Fx component is F cos theta, and this Fy component is F sine theta. Okay, now similarly I'll go for another case, that is case number 2. In case number 2, you will find that force F now this time making angle theta with a y axis. Here you can see F is making angle theta with x, this time F is making angle theta with y axis. This is your x axis and this is y axis. Now when I'll resolve this force F along x and y component, then this will form Fx, that is x direction component along x direction, and this Fy, that is component along y direction. Now again, in order to complete triangle, here I'll keep Fy as it is. So say this is force Fy, and this angle is giving me angle theta, and this to Fx I'll take over here so that I can complete this triangle. And here if I draw horizontal line and Fx is acting on the right hand side, then this right hand side force is what, Fx. And with this, if I'll go for same calculation, that is cos theta and sin theta. So if I'm starting with cos theta, for this cos theta will be Fy upon F, it's adjacent upon hypotenuse, Fy by F. So can I say that Fy is equal to F cos theta? And now when I'm going for sin theta, so sin theta will be Fx upon F, that is opposite upon hypotenuse, so Fx upon F. So I can say that Fx is equal to F sine theta. To show over here, can I say that this time Fx is F sine theta, and hence Fy is equal to F cos theta. Now a little observation will tell you that when force F is making angle theta with x axis, then Fx becomes F cos theta, and another, that is Fy, will become F sin theta. Similarly, when F is making angle theta with y axis, then Fy will become F cos theta, and another, that is Fx, will become F sin theta. So remember that whenever F is making angle theta with any of the axes, then component along that axis will become cos component and another will become sine component. So here you can see that F theta cos and this f, theta and cos. This is how you have to remember, and this is the derivation for fx and fy. I hope you have understood. This will be very useful while solving the problem of concurrent force system and general force system. Thank you.